Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Yankees. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
9 lives maybe, cool cat, it's just what my mom's made me. Way before rap, can't help it when I'm focused on the bigger picture. I didn't have fight.
Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Luis Gil. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
So in now for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder, number 6, Jason Dominguez.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Judge is under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Connolly, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games. Down the left field line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over him. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So, man aboard, Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. The American League leader in RBIs this year. 1-1 now. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Righty delivers. Now fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third.
the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
So 2 down now, and here is Oscar Gonzalez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And that's outside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. That smash towards center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark and on the hill, Grayson Rodriguez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Ripped on a line. Took the extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Oh, the throw is over his head.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, and a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Luke Voigt will step to the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's even up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1st and 3rd, 1 down. Next pitch is outside. To the right side. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Guardians 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. The wind and the pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. LeMahieu under it. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 2.
And now it's Luis Garcia. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His 14th of the year. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly, so hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
The 2-2 on the way. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance, and he brings it in on the warning track. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back in New York, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. That's inside. It's 2-2. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
The third baseman.
Here's Josh Rojas. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back Back for more from the Bronx. Stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Connolly. The wind of the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Flied out his first time. 1-2 now. Ground ball right side. Over to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Two outs. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And now it's Esteban Florial. Bunting for a hit. Has some trouble with it. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Florial leads off first with one away. In the air, right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Doubled his first time up. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And the next pitch is way outside. At the belt and fires. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Hard hit, right side. Noel takes it to the bag. Out number 3. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Here's a 1-1. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. There's a 1-1.
Coley hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Center field. Florial settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The bat, the third baseman.
So digging in, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Out towards right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order. They're up 2-0. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Luke Voigt.
Well, New York has been, I'd say, the perfect place for this kid. Has embraced the big stage, has brought a lot of personality.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and he misses it. It drops in.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So up next, Christian Walker, the 1-1. And that's too high. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip to second, plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Now, Josh Rojas.
Ball.
And it's even up. On the ground, right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Paul Blackburn. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Now, number 60, Paul Blackburn.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The solo homer his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fly ball to right. Judge has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jason Dominguez. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Florial makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered here in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch. Popped up. Contreras makes the grab, and that's the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me. Catapult to the top since 9-8. Had the baddest flow. Look and watch.
Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
That's the ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 2-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three-two now. In the air out towards right center. Dominguez drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And the righty deals. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. That is the inning. So the Yanks go in order, and they're down 2-0.
You could encounter the greats.
New inning getting started. Now here is Patrick Connolly. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Here's a 2-1. And strike 2. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Right side. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Right-handed reliever. And that one hammered. Judge going back on it. Leaping, and it's gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 37th homer of the year. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and fires. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Walker makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
At the plate, Bo Naylor. One and 2 now. Good eye right there. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. There's the strike.
Full count.
Stays alive. Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there and gone. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now on the bump, Carl Edwards Jr.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Down the third baseman, Luis Garcia. Now fly ball to right center. Judge is there. Makes the catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswald Peraza. Here comes a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Dominguez puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next to the Yankees, the second baseman.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
LeMahieu.
Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Dominguez hauls it in, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. The 1-1. And Judge spoils that one. That just misses. Now 2-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The line to kick the pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. It's 5-0.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and knock your cards out. Don't push it up, don't lose your money. All your cheats.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eli Morgan appears to be getting loose. And the right-hander deals. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 3. The 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip. Peraza over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Righty delivers. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Patrick Connolly digs in for the Guardians. He's a guy who does it all. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ball to strike. Good eye right there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2. Shohei Ohtani next to bat for Cleveland. Dominguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball, Walker takes it himself, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Guardians 5 and the Yankees nothing. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Trevor Stephan. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 37, Trevor Stephan.
Here's Luke Voigt, outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
And a 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. An absolute blast to left. His 17th of the year. And they inch closer. It's 5-1.
Got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Josh Rojas digs in now. Left-hand batter waits. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 3-1. The Yankees looking to rally. The 3-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Full count.
Struck him out looking.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Wilson Contreras. Comebacker to the mound. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And a payoff pitch. Sneaks through, base hit. Contreras around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sam Hentges.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch, so there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Contreras at third. Cabrera on at first with 2 down. And now Estevan Florial. Strike 2. And now the lefty on the ground to third. On to Rosario. And that is that. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jalen Beeks.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Shohei Ohtani digs in for the Guardians. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. One now. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. 3-1 now. That one fouled off. Here's a rocket out to left. Cabrera hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next to Cleveland, the first baseman, John Kenzie.
And now the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel. The 1-1. Slapped foul. And now the count is even. The pitch. Bounce to third. Rojas. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. Guardians tack on another with this home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Clay Holmes gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. Here's a 1-1. That one hit to right. Gonzalez hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, DJ.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Here's a 1-1. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Yo, I scored on my season after.
2-1 on Judge. Towards first, and it goes just foul. Into the outfield, base hit, and that extends the inning. Luke Voigt at the plate. And a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it 6-1.
Bounce it, just bounce it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eli Morgan.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here's the third baseman, Luis Garcia.
The third baseman, Luis Garcia.
Next offering way off the plate, Morgan. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind and the pitch. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
I could watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Good contact guy, good defender, and he lays down a bunt. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
On the ground. Slings to first, there for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's out number 3. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 7 and the Yankees 1. A new arm into the game, the righty, Emmanuel Clase.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter now, Christian Walker.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
The 1-1. And another ball. The pitch. There's a strike. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. The 2-2. And now it's filled up. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Safe at second.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now, Oswaldo Cabrera, the 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dominguez has a beat on it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take this one in a blowout.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
final line score for this afternoon's ball game.